Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on the latest development stories. We start with Joao Felix as Barca agree 80 million euro fee with Atletico Madrid. For Felix, two options of payment are being considered. We are going to discuss on that in much detail as we progress. Secondly, talking about this report, talking about the Negreira case. As an update have just come out saying that Barca appeal latest decision accusing them of bribery. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona took a massive risk during the final stages of the 2023 summer transfer window as they offloaded both of Ansu Fati and Ace Abde, leaving just Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, and Ferran Torres as the first team forwards in the squad. This was on the back of Ousmane Dembele leaving to join Paris Saint-Germain for 50 million euros, leaving the squad's attack severely harmed. Signing another forward became priority in the final few days of the window, and the club came up with the solution through Atletico Madrid Joao Felix. He was loaned in for the entirety of the 2023-24 season with no option to buy. The Portuguese was coming on the back of a poor loan campaign at Chelsea, and the expectations were not particularly high. However, Felix has started life at Barca brilliantly, having scored 3 goals and 2 assists in 9 appearances so far. The Blaugranas are impressed as well and have already agreed to a 80 million euro fee in writing with Atletico Madrid for his permanent transfer in 2024, as per report by Sport. Barcelona, under severe financial distress, cannot pay that amount upfront to Atleti in the summer and are considering two ways out of this problem. Let's talk about the installments or the second loan. Firstly, Barcelona are thinking about paying that amount across 3 installments. That amount to around 25 million euro each. Why this would make the transfer a little less impossible, Barcelona still think it is not in their best interest to invest 80 million euros on just one player. Therefore, the other way Barcelona can end up signing Felix is if they reach an agreement with Atletico on another loan stint with an obligation to buy him in the summer of 2025. This operation would likely require Barcelona to pay much more than the 400,000 euro salary they are paying to him currently, and could also force their hands into paying a loan fee like Chelsea did last season. In this scenario, the report states that Felix could be available for around 40 million euros, which is a much more realistic scenario for Barcelona. Of course, Joao Felix have made a great impression since joining Barcelona on a loan deal. Of course, we quite remember he joined on deadline day alongside compatriot Joao Cancelo. And truth be told, we have seen Joao Felix doing things. I mean, he has impressed the onlookers, he has impressed the callers, the fans, and of course, many have been calling Barcelona to ensure that they can keep Felix for the foreseeable future because he's a talented player, and we know Felix single-handedly pushed himself to play for Barca. I still believe, had it not been the interview he had with Fabrizio Romano some months back, where he vehemently spoke about his love and desire to play for Barca, and of course, given a slight dig against his current club by then, Atletico Madrid. Of course, things that took a serious twist. Atletico Madrid fans were booing him, jeering him. Well, he was hardly playing games again, benched nearly all the time. It became so frustrated. And of course, behold, he finally made his dream move to play for the club of his dreams, Barcelona, which was on deadline day this past summer window. And of course, we have seen Felix playing with so much confidence, with so much joy and happiness. I mean, he's playing like somebody who really loves where he is. Unlike when he was at Leti, even when he went to Chelsea last summer, I mean, things did not go well for him. So I think with this report, this should come as a big boost for Barcelona. But of course, the 80 million euros is quite much, and it is not realistic considering Barcelona's financial climate as it stands. So Barca are now contemplating if they can go for another loan deal for Joao Felix, possibly next season, so that they can now go with an obligation to buy for around 40 million euros or so, which for me I think it's more realistic. Then on to the final story of discussion. Accusations of bribery and corruption in the infamous Negreira case trial have taken center stage at Barca these recent weeks. The trial comes at an already arduous time for a club that has been battling the consequences of incompetent leadership and immense financial distress. One of the latest developments in the trial has been the charges laid on the Catalans, with the examiner, Judge Joaquin Aguirre, issuing an order in which he maintains that Barcelona's payments to Negreira would constitute bribery. The club had issued a statement reaffirming their innocence, and today the program Quid Jugas has reported that Barcelona have officially appealed against this accusation. Of course, in a document addressed to the court, lawyer Cristobal Martel and Mark Mullins have appealed Joaquin Quague's decision, considering that he does not hold the status of an official nor an official for criminal purposes. They also hold the position that his activity in the Technical Committee of Referees, the CTA, does not have the nature of exercising a public function, which means bribery must be ruled out. The lawyers also claim that broadening the scope of the 2001 across different management terms team stretches far beyond the extensive interpretation of the concepts of public official for criminal purposes. Of course, which put simply means that Barca believe accusation against Joan Gaspar and Joan Laporta's actions in 2001 are time barred. Just a few days earlier, former president and the RFEF Angel Maria Villa also came out with a statement that favors Barca, stating that the Negreira had no power when it came to appointing referees, but maintained that it would be a terrible look for refereeing if accusations are proven. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.